Hi guys, welcome to Prem Talk. Here another video. Um, I like to start by sadly, as a Chelsea fan, it's very rare to hear someone uh, of my fan base praising Arsenal as much as it's a bit everywhere from Chelsea fans who are all over the place nowadays. Uh, Good performance, good result by Arsenal yesterday. But as one fan who's already been banned by, you know, celebrating Real Madrid when you think that they are down and you're on top of them. So Arsenal fans, this advice is for you. It's not over. So do not go to the Bernabeu and expect to ease your way through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Real Madrid will give a big fight to the end, so concentration is all that you need, and clinicality to take it further away from them if you are going to progress to your first semi-final in a long time in the Champions League. So congratulations to Arsenal. Back to today's video. That was tough. I did not want to start by praising a team that I hate the most, but needs must. So Arsenal have had their flowers. So let's get to the agenda of today's video, which is PSG versus Aston Villa. Now, this is Villa's second most important day in their entire history. They are facing a PSG team, and granted, yes, they are very, very much the underdogs of this tie. So for them, this is a very big, big game. Second most important because the second leg next week at Villa Park will be their most important game. In their history, I believe, since they last won uh, it was back then the European Cup. So Aston Villa versus PSG, or PSG versus Aston Villa tonight, and this being a big game for Aston Villa, I believe Unai Emery, in Unai Emery, Aston Villa have a coach who's seasoned in European competitions, and he's a seasoned underdog because it's not the first time that he's been in this scenario with a team that is supposedly an underdog against a big favorite team. I remember he has done it a number of times. Okay, vis-a-vis in the Europa League, uh, when he had his Villarreal side, his Sevilla side, and he has done it on a number of occasions. I believe in the Champions League recently was when he was in charge of Villarreal, and they sawed their way all the way to the semi-finals and narrowly just lost out on reaching the final on that occasion. So Unai Emery is a coach who knows how to outmaneuver and find himself in top finals of huge European competitions. So Villa have someone who is experienced in this regard, and it is for me, it is him. It is him and only because of him that Villa have a chance in this tie. Though this season PSG are highly much improved. uh, Luis Enrique and his tactics has shown up really well. Uh, them already winning the Liga is nothing to boast about because they win it every year. But for them, this competition is a must win. It is a competition in which PSG has craved for a long, long while to add to their history. So PSG will be taking this tie very seriously. If you look at the way, for example, in the previous round they eliminated Liverpool, They thoroughly outplayed them in the first leg and were unlucky to lose, but they fought their way back at Anfield and ended up progressing in the tie. So Villa are going to have to be very careful in this regard. They have players, they have dangerous players in attack, and if they are able to, use their defensive nous to be able to counteract PSG's attacking threats, they will be able to get through in this tie, I believe. But the key focus where they'll have to put a lot of their time in is on the wings. Their fullbacks, or if Unai Emery is going to choose to play using wing backs, are going to have to be thoroughly on point against PSG's deadly wingers in Bradley Barcola on the left, and they have a plethora of options of people who can play on the right. They also have a very combative and heavily possession based midfield, uh, anchored by Vitinha, who sits deep, and an experienced Fabian Ruiz playing by his side, with a young and energetic Joao Neves alongside them. So Villa are going to have to be combative in midfield. They do have the players to be able to do that role and perform that role to the fullest. So uh, Villa are going to have to counteract PSG's greatest strengths, and that is in their wings. So if they are able to quell PSG's wing play, then they should be able to navigate this tie and get through to a memorable I believe, uh, first semi-final of a Champions League in the Champions League era. I do realize that they have won a European Cup, but it wasn't called the Champions League back in those days. So Villa have a huge tie, and I wish them all the best in this tie against a mighty PSG. And for them, they should just play their hearts out, because them already being in the Champions League this season is a huge step for them. Let alone them having already reached the quarterfinals of Champions League in this season. So all the best to Aston Villa against a mighty PSG. And regardless of how they perform, they have already overachieved. So uh, I'll be cheering on Villa in this tie. So go and believe in yourselves, and you'll be able to defeat the mighty PSG. So thank you guys for watching this video, a bit of a short one, and I will see you guys. I think you'll get two uploads tonight, today, as I mentioned, because after this I'm recording the Chelsea versus Legia Warsaw away in Poland. That will be tomorrow night. So watch out for that one too. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys uh, yet with another video today, and the next video will be out on Friday. So thank you guys for watching, and have a lovely day. Bye.